not just a show. However, when He, the Spirit of truth, has come, He will guide you into all truth, for He will not speak on His own authority, but whatever He hears, He will speak, and He will tell you things to come. He will glorify me, for He will take of what is mine and declare it to you. John 16, verses 13 and 14. One sure sign that something has gone wrong with a church's spiritual gifts is when they appear to be used for self-gratification or entertainment purposes. Years ago, I attended a workshop. When the speaker started talking about how the Holy Spirit had blessed their church, the Spirit just fell upon us, and it was like electricity running through our bodies. He took over the room, and people just bathed in His presence for hours and hours. He went on to describe some otherworldly manifestations, such as becoming paralyzed, speaking in a mysterious language, and uncontrollable emotional outbursts. There is nothing wrong with enjoying God's presence. In fact, who does not enjoy those moments when God feels especially close? Personally, I've been moved to tears of joy on a number of occasions simply because God's presence was almost palpable. But we should never forget that the gifts of the Spirit are given for a specific purpose: to glorify God. They are for the work of evangelism. They are special abilities granted to the church to make outreach more effective. When the gifts turn inward, there is a problem. When they become primarily about experiencing emotion, they have missed the mark. Remember that the reason the tongues of fire fell on the heads of the disciples on the day of Pentecost was because they were people present from every nation under heaven. The event led into a public sermon by Peter, who urged the crowd to believe in Jesus. Therefore, let all the house of Israel know assuredly that God has made this Jesus, whom you crucified, both Lord and Christ. And then the story closed with baptisms. Thousands of them. As you read through the book of Acts, it becomes evident that God performs miraculous signs for the purpose of revealing Himself to those who are still on the edge of the kingdom, waiting to come in. Miracles serve as invitations, as do the gifts of the Spirit. As with the character of God, they are outwardly focused, designed to glorify Jesus and win hearts to the way, the truth, and the life. Anything else is likely just a show and not a gift of the Spirit at all.